Good morning, students. How are you all? Great. This is Kushbu Patel from Saraswati Group of Education welcoming you all in the session of a computer. Now, students, what we have done last? We have completed header and footer section of lesson number 2. That means with that topic, lesson number 2 is over. Now, we are moving to lesson number 3. Now, you may have a question that whenever the new chapter is starting off, the first session of that chapter is of a hard words, but there are no hard words in this chapter, right? So directly we are starting with the practical session. This session, that means the new chapter, is also related to the word 2016. So all of you go and get your textbook. Okay, open page number 28 in your textbook. Fine, where chapter number 3 is starting off. That is organizing data in tables in Word 2016, right? Okay, table. What do you understand by table? If I say table, you will say that the table we are using at our home to keep something on it. But here table means arrangement in a proper way. You have seen the timetable in your class. You will see that there are certain lines drawn and everything is written. How can you prepare that? You can do it with the help of a word, right? So here we are going to start to learn how to make a table. So for that I have to open Word 2016, right? So here you can see that I have opened, and what will I choose? Yes, a blank document. So as and when I will click on the blank document, I will be having a one blank page, right? Now, as you know that I have opened Word 2016, now you have to pay attention in the textbook, right? As you can see here that there is a one conversation between a father and a daughter. What is that conversation? Can you read it? It's there in your textbook. See, a daughter is asking, "Father, my teacher has asked me to prepare an attractive timetable to be put on our class board. Can you please help me out?" That means this is a girl who is a student in some school, and her teacher has asked her to prepare a good and attractive timetable for the class board. The way we have pasted, same way, right? So she is asking to her father that if he could help her. See, what is the reply from his father? "Don't worry, Riya. You can easily present your timetable using the table feature in Word." Right? So her father is giving her information about the table feature in Word, right? See, tables are excellent way to display information in rows and columns format. Come, let me tell you how to do it, right? So her father is telling her that yes, he will help her. Now see, the chapter organizing data using tables. A table is an arrangement of text in rows and columns format. Underline this. What is the table? Right? So for that you have to underline this. Okay, this. A table is an arrangement of text in rows and columns. Now first, students, understand what is the meaning of columns. Right? Columns means the line right, the vertical line, or we say it as if I say OB line, right? And rows means RD line, horizontal line, right? So it is a combination. That means table is a combination of rows and columns. We can use tables in Word to present information in an organized manner, right? That means if you will write in your blank page in your notebook and if no lines are drawn, right, then your handwriting will go in a slant manner, ada teda. But what if you are writing in a check line book of your maths? You will see there are some rows, that means there are horizontal line એટલે કે આડી line, and there are certain vertical lines means ઊભી line, right? And that combination will make what? Table, right? So we can use a table in a word to present information in an organized manner, okay? But for that, first what we need to understand? We need to understand inserting tables. How we can insert a table in our Word document. So there are many methods, but in your textbook 2 methods are given. See, there are 2 methods to insert a table in Word 2016. The first method, this is the quickest way of inserting tables, right? The first one, follow this step. Click on the table option in the tables group on the insert tab, right? So first what we have to search? We have to search tab, right? Whenever these type of steps are given, you will go in the opposite direction. That means first you will search tab, then you will search group, and then you will search option. So first what we have to search? Insert, right? So let's start. Where the insert one? See, these all are tabs, right? So insert. I have clicked on home and now I will click again on the insert, right? So insert option I got, insert tab I got, tables group and table option, right? So this is the table group and this is table option, right? Okay, if you will see in your textbook, figure is given. See, this is insert tab, table group and table option, okay? Now what is the second step for this? Move the mouse over the grid of squares to highlight and select the number of rows in the table and columns also, right? Now see, here orange highlighted, some boxes are highlighted with the orange color, right? So how can we do it practically? See here, when you will click on the table, this type of the menu will open. So when you will start putting, you can see first I have just placed my cursor on one box. As in when I will increase the number of boxes, right, you will see the boxes will appear. Here how many boxes are now highlighted? Yes, 4. So here on the screen also you can see 4 boxes. Now it is 5, now it is 4. Okay, so this are what? These are rows. Okay, now see, you will see that as and when I am just moving my cursor, here the table rows and columns are also, yes, it is increasing. Okay, so as and when I have selected, right, so my table is ready. Now see, this slant line, you can see my cursor is moving, not slant, but I can say this horizontal line is known as a row, this vertical line is known as column. So can you tell me there are how many rows? Chalo count karte hain. 1, right, that means this full 1, this is first, this is second, this is third, fourth, fifth. I think there are total 6, right? And how many columns? See, this is first, second, third and fourth, right? So there are 6 rows and there are 4 columns. Clear? Again, what you have to do to insert a table? First go in the insert tab, in this table group, in the table option, click on what you want to enter. Right, here I have already entered one table, done. As and when you will insert a table, what will happen? Let us see now in the textbook. This was the first method. Now moving to the next method. Method number 2. This method can be used to create a larger table wherein we can specify the number of rows and columns to be inserted. Right? In the first method, what we have done? We have selected the rows and columns. Right? But I want more number of rows. So how can I do that? For that we need to follow the second method. Second method is also very easy. See, for that steps are: click on the table option in the table group on the insert tab. Again we will go ulta, first tab, then group, and then option. Right? So insert table. For that insert tab, in a table group and table option. What is the second step? Click on the insert table option. The insert table dialog box appears. Now see, I want number of columns as per my choice. So here, instead of drawing this, what will I do? First, let me delete this table. Okay. And then we will insert a table. As and when you will click on the insert table option, this dialog box will appear. Can you see that? Here it is written number of columns and number of rows. That means columns I need 5, but rows I want 25. So whatever the number you want for columns and rows, that is you are writing here. Okay, so as and when I will click on OK, you can see a large number of rows and columns can be seen. There are total 25 rows, it's like a RD line, and there are total 5 columns. That means vertical line, right? So this is the second method where you can insert a table. Clear? Right? Again I am repeating. There are 2 methods to insert the table. First method is to go. Let me show you. First, let me cut it. First method is go to insert tab in the tables group, table option, and take your cursor as per your choice. Okay? That means horizontal line will be considered as rows and vertical lines will be considered as columns. Right? So this way also you can enter the table. And the second method is again go to the insert tab, tables group, and in a table option go to insert table. When you will select that insert table option, these type of dialog box will be appearing on your screen. So as per your choice, you can write the numbers of column and rows. After writing the number, you just have to press OK. So according to your choice and according to the number you have provided, the rows and columns will appear. Right? Now see in your textbook. This is the picture, right? This is the picture, or you can say this is a kind of pictorial representation where they are showing us the step. They are showing us what? They are showing us step. Okay, right? Now, what is the next? Let us go. Turn the page. Come to page number 30. Now see, a table with the specified number of columns and rows is inserted in the document as shown in the figure. That means this is the last step, right? We have seen that when you insert a number of columns here and a number of rows here, and then if you will press OK, so according to this number, a table will appear on your screen, right? This way the table will appear here. Okay, now see, notice that two new tabs, that is design and layout. Here you can see it is highlighted with the red box, red outline. Design and layout also appear on the ribbon under the table tools. That means when you design your table, right, you have written number of rows and number of columns. After that, what will happen? It is that the design and layout tab will appear. Let me show you. Right, see here. First it was not there, but as and when, see, now it is disappeared. अभी आपको नहीं दिखेगा, but as and when I will insert a table, you will see that this two tabs, that is design and layout tab, is appearing. As and when I will remove my table, that two tab will also disappear. Okay, because that two tabs are only for designing the table, not for other. Right, see, these tabs provide options for designing and formatting the table. Right, so now slowly steadily we will move to design a table. So let's go to the next. What is the next topic? Entering data in a table. Now students, we have understood that how to enter the data. How to enter data? No, we have just cleared how to insert a table. Right, table को कैसे insert करना है, that we have seen. But if I want to write something in that table, how can I write? See, the intersection of row and column in a table makes a cell. Now that is a question. See, I am inserting a table. Right, so what is this? There is one row and one column. Okay, fine. Now let me insert one more, so you can have the better idea of a cell. Right, see, this is one line which is having one horizontal line as well as vertical line. Right, so here I can say that this one जो अभी highlight किया हुआ है, what is that? It is cell. It is known as what? Cell. Okay, right, that is where the horizontal line and vertical line are meeting to each other. So that is known as intersection. Intersection of rows and columns are what? It is cell. We can enter text in a cell in the same way as we enter text in a document. If we are writing a simple document, if we are typing a simple letter, so how we are entering the text? With the help of a keyboard. Right, so here also in a table we can use that method. See here, to move between the cell in a table, we can use the arrow keys, mouse pointer or tab key. Underline this which is I have highlighted right now. Please underline. Right, now first I am reading. The tab key takes the cursor to the next cell. A combination of shift plus tab key takes the cursor to the previous cell. Right, now confused? See, here I want to write standard 6. Right, but after writing this much, I want to write some other things here in the second cell. Okay, so how can I go? Okay, I can go with the help of an arrow key on the keyboard. Right, arrow key, that is right hand side arrow key. If you will press, then also you can go. You can click here with the help of a mouse as well, and you can also press the tab key. Right, so you can use arrow key. Okay, you can use arrow key, you can use tab key, and you can also use cursor, that means with the help of mouse. Right, shift plus tab key राइट. शिफ्ट प्लस टैब की कहाँ पे ले जाएंगी, प्रीवियस सेल पे, राइट. सपोज मेरा कर्सर यहाँ पे है और मुझे यहाँ पे जाना है, तो आई कैन प्रेस शिफ्ट एंड टैब. सी राइट नाउ आई एम नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग, बट शिफ्ट प्लस टैब, then it will go to the next previous cell, right. So this way we can enter the data. That means entering a data into a table is very easy, right. Now we will learn modifying tables. Modifying means उसको अच्छे से डिज़ाइन करना, उसके अंदर कुछ डालना, कुछ डिलीट करना, right. See, we can change the layout of a table after inserting it in a document by these 6 things we have to study in this chapter. Adding a new row, row means RD line. Adding a new column means UBI line. Deleting rows and columns, splitting cells, merging cells, resize row height and column width. Right, this 6 feature we have to study in modifying of tables, but right now we are going to study only this 3, right. Sorry, this 3. Okay, ये पूरा highlight हो गया है, but we will study this 3. This 3 we will complete in the next session, right. So let's start it. See in your textbook, the first is adding a new row. First I will explain this page and then we will see it practically. We can add a new row to put more information in a table, right. Suppose there are total 6 students in the class, so for that 6 students I have made a attendance table, but then after 1 week two new students have taken admission. So I want to insert their names also. So how can I do that? By adding the rows and columns. So first we will study adding a new row. What are the steps? Position the cursor in the row above or below which a new row is to be inserted. Means where you want to add, after 2 number or before 2 number, after 3 number or before, right. So first we have to select the area where I want to insert the extra row. After selecting that, click on the insert above or insert below option in the row and column group on the layout tab, right. Layout tab, I told you that when you will insert the table in the document, design and layout tab will appear automatically, right. So let's do it practically. First, this is the blank document, so what I have to do, I have to insert the row and column as well, right. So I am writing this, okay. So first roll number, then name, okay, and subject, or let me write marks, okay. So I will enter the data 1. Now I want to go to next cell, so I will press tab. I'm giving any of the name and any of the mark, right. So right now you can see that I'm entering the data, writing certain things in the table. It is very easy. Right, so you can see that I have entered the data. Now I forgot to write one more name after number 2. So what will I do? I have to add the row over here. So I will take my cursor here, right. Then in the insert tab, where will I go? No, design and layout tab. Yes, so in the layout tab here you can see this row and columns wala group. Insert above, above means उसके पहले, insert below means उसके बाद, right. So first I will select insert above. Now you have to pay attention that as and when I will insert, I will press this option, immediately row will come here. Can you see that? Right. Now let me try that. I also want to insert a one row after number 3. मतलब उसके नीचे. So what will I choose? Insert below. You can see that this was not the row first. Let me show it again. See, this is my table. I want to insert the row before number 2. उसके पहले. तो अब you will see that row has been inserted. Then after number 3, उसके बाद मतलब below, right? So that way you can insert the row. It's very easy, right? Okay, and you can write in that row as well. You can write anything. Fine. So this way the row we can insert above also and below also. Easy? Okay. So this was inserting about rows. Now what is the next topic? The next topic is the magic keys. Please remember to quickly add a new row at the end of a table. Click the last cell of the last row and press the tab key. Right? You can means if you want to add here, right? यहाँ पे है, but मुझे याद आया कि अभी I want to add one more. So simply I will do what? Tab key. Right? I will press the tab key and row will be inserted automatically. Right? So that is considered as what? Magic keys. Right? Okay. Moving further. For adding new columns, same features and same steps we need to follow. We can add a new column to provide additional information in table. Right? Position the cursor in the column to left or right. रो में ऊपर नीचे होता है, या ऊपर आप डाल सकते हो या नीचे, बट कॉलम्स मीन्स ऊभी लाइन, वर्टिकल लाइन्स, वेयर यू कैन इंसर्ट ऑन द लेफ्ट साइड और ऑन द राइट हैंड साइड. राइट? फॉर दैट ऑल्सो click on the insert left or insert right options in the rows and columns group on the layout tab, and the new columns get inserted in the table. Right? That is also we will see practically. So first I will remove this table. Will insert a new table, right? Okay, fine. Now here I want to add one more column. So as and when I will enter the table in the document, the two tabs will appear automatically, that is design and layout. So here in the rows and column group, you can see there are two options, insert left. So if I will press this, you just have to observe. See which side? Yes, left side of the cursor the column will appear. Okay, and what if I want to insert on right side? I just have to select this option, insert right side. Right? So that way we can also add columns. Easy? Right? Very easy. See the next. Now we have completed how to add rows and columns, but what if we want to delete? For that also there are certain things or there are certain steps. See, we can delete a row or a column from the given table, but for that also what we have to follow? Steps. Place the cursor in the row or column to be deleted or select the cell. Whatever you want to delete, you first have to select it. First I am reading all the steps. Click on the delete option in the rows and columns group on the layout tab. A list of options appears as shown in the figure. See here. These will appear. These are the options. Okay. Choose from the given list of options. That we will see afterward. First, see, this is my table. Sorry. Name, standard, subject, marks. Okay, right? So quickly I am adding any right, this is my table. Fine. Now I want to delete this. this entire, okay, this entire thing I want to delete. So how to do it? First I have to select it, right, with the help of a cursor. Then there are certain options. Which tab I have to choose? I have to choose layout tab. In that rows and columns group, delete option, right? So these 4 options will appear. delete cell मतलब सिर्फ ये एक बॉक्स को आपको डिलीट करना है. delete columns मतलब ये पूरी लाइन आपको डिलीट करनी है. delete rows मतलब ये पूरी जो horizontal line है that you want to delete, or delete table, right? This 4 option. So what is the first option saying us? Delete cells. This option deletes the selected cell or the cell in which the cursor is currently placed, right? So if I'm pressing here and placing my cursor here, so delete cell. Done. You can see that the cell has been deleted. और यहाँ पे ये खाली हो गया. तो एक ही सेल को डिलीट कर सकते हैं हम लोग, राइट? व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट ऑप्शन? टर्न द पेज इन योर टेक्स्ट बुक. डिलीट कॉलम्स मतलब पूरी कॉलम, पूरी वर्टिकल लाइन. दिस ऑप्शन डिलीट्स द सिलेक्टेड कॉलम्स और द कॉलम इन विच द कर्सर इज करंटली प्लेस्ड. सी, इफ द कर्सर इज प्लेस्ड ओवर हियर मीन्स दिस कॉलम, ये पूरी कॉलम क्या हो जाएगी? डिलीट होगी. देखते हैं. डिलीट कॉलम. देखा आपने, पूरी की पूरी कॉलम जो है वो निकल गई, राइट? सी, प्रायर ये वाली कॉलम थी, यहाँ पे मेरा कर्सर है, अभी ये मैं सब्जेक्ट निकाल देती हूँ. देन व्हाट विल हैपन? डिलीट कॉलम्स. सो वो चला गया, राइट? नेक्स्ट, डिलीट रोज. दिस ऑप्शन डिलीट द सिलेक्टेड रोज और द रो इन विच द कर्सर इज प्लेस्ड. द वे कॉलम इज डिलीटेड वैसे ही रो को भी हम डिलीट कर सकते हैं, राइट? मैंने यहाँ पे रखा फर्स्ट ऑप्शन में, राइट? यहाँ पे रख रही हूँ. एंड देन आई विल डिलीट द रो. देखो चला गया. अगेन आई वॉन्ट टू डिलीट द लास्ट वन, सो आई विल प्लेस माई कर्सर एट द लास्ट रो एंड देन आई विल प्रेस द डिलीट. चला गया, राइट? एंड द लास्ट ऑप्शन, डिलीट द टेबल. This option delete the entire table. That means now you feel that this table is not appropriate. It is not good. So again you will go to the layout tab and in the delete, entire table will be deleted. Clear? So here what we have done, we have seen to delete the cell, that means only one box will be deleted. Delete the columns means entire line will be deleted. Delete rows means entire horizontal line will be deleted. And delete table, that means the entire table will get deleted, right? So this was the practical session of chapter number 3, the first session, that is tables, right? Okay, you can see that what we have done, we have studied inserting of tables. 2 methods we have done. Then entering data in table, and last what we have done, to modify the table. मॉडिफिकेशन में हमने क्या क्या देखा? पहले देखा एडिंग रो, एडिंग कॉलम, डिलीट सेल, डिलीट रो, डिलीट column and delete entire table. So these many things we have completed today, right? So if you have a computer at your home, please do practice. Okay, and it is not necessary to have only 2016. You can also do it if you have Microsoft Office 2010 version, right? So with this, I'm taking your leave right now. Whatever the query you have, for that you can ask me individually in the class, or you can go through this video again, right? So with this, I'm taking your leave. Bye bye and stay safe.